Hey Pisces, what's up? Welcome to my channel. My name is Katie, and today I'm going to be doing a money reading for you guys. Welcome to the Pisces Club. For those of you who are new, I invite you to subscribe. I do daily Pisces readings, and I do weekend marathons in which I post, as many readings as I can, as I want to, as I feel like it. They're usually a lot. So yeah, I welcome you into this space. You're going to be connecting with the awesomest people on the internet. I love you guys so much. You're the best. Today we're going to be checking out what advice the universe has for you in regards to finances, investments, money coming in, money going out. Let's see. Take what resonates with you, leave the rest. And if by any chance you feel like you really, really need to work on your relationship with money and sort of like get your money situation out of the gutter, under this video I have an online course designed specifically for those of you who are struggling with finances, and it teaches you how to turn your situation around through energy work. It's called the Abundance Blueprint. I'll leave it below. Alright, universe, please let us know the most important messages for Pisces. Okay. Celtic Cross upright cards. Starting with the Justice card. Alright, Pisces, I love this. Some of you guys have been working really hard for a really long time and you haven't really seen the fruit of your efforts. Some of you, you feel like you've been doing all sorts of things and putting all sorts of efforts, extra time, tons of hours of work, your best intentions, your best energy forward, and for some reason you may receive sort of like very little pay or just enough to maybe come even, break even. And now that is going to change. Now all of the good work that you've done very justly is going to be rewarded to you. Also, some of you guys could be dealing with the law, with paperwork, with lawsuits, applications, forms, contracts, signatures is what I'm seeing. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra as well. Got the King of Pentacles in your challenge. So right now, Pisces, I think that you're working on becoming this King of Pentacles. So this very powerful person, kind of mogul vibe, being very abundant, very prosperous, stable, powerful, sitting on your throne and being this king in the physical realm. The king of your physical body, the king of your home, the king of your finances, your work. A very important influence. When I say king, I mean kind of like a boss, but not, this applies for women and men. So it's kind of like the title, the king, the highest form of the court cards, most powerful. Some of you guys could also be dealing with a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus person who could potentially be a challenge at this time. Let's see what else is coming through. In your recent past, you have the Ace of Cups. So in finances, you may have connected to a very interesting offer, opportunity, change, new beginning that makes you feel happy. This is something that has the potential to be very fulfilling for you. And it may have come in recently. So this could be something like a new job, a new project, a new opportunity, a new idea you want to go into. A new sort of like emotional beginning, something that could fulfill your dreams. I'm seeing hotels, I'm seeing retreats, I'm seeing vacations, I'm seeing new properties, I'm seeing cars, material things pretty much that could bring in emotional satisfaction for you. This has come recently. So maybe you began this journey recently. Then you've got in your mind space the Three of Swords. So you could be influenced by heartbreak from the past. You could be feeling like you really want to have something happen. You really want to be in control of this area of your life. you really want abundance, and you may be feeling like, I'm done suffering, like I'm done living in this restriction, with this weight over my head, struggling to make ends meet, if that's the case. You want to have, this sort of empire, lots of savings, lots of opportunities, and more than anything, freedom. Because when we dream of money, we don't dream of money. Money is just a piece of paper, but we dream of the freedom that it can give us. And I feel like right now in your mind space, you're having kind of like aches and pains, things that you want to see that are not yet manifested, and it may be frustrating, it may hurt you. In the future, you've got the Five of Swords. This is so interesting because in the freestyle reading that I did earlier, these two cards came up, the Five of Swords and the Three of Swords. So there may be this energy that is sort of like pouring in all areas of your life right now a little bit. Heartache, conflict, stress, worries of all kinds. Just a general sense of kind of like an unsettled energy. But I think that that's more like astrological or collective. Like, I don't think it is directly connected to your financial situation. Although it could be, take it as it resonates. In the future, you may experience kind of like pointless disagreements. Things that you consider very dumb. Very like, what does it matter, kind of. Could be happening in your future to, things that could temporarily delay the manifestation of this emotional fulfillment. But it's like tiny things. It's not like important things, it's just kind of like annoying things. Annoying little things. You got the Ten of Wands. So Pisces, this thing that you're pursuing, these goals that you have, especially if they're really big, especially if they get you out of your comfort zone and you feel like you're sort of like reaching for something, if you allow it, they can potentially become very burdensome. Okay, so it does have a lot to do with your self-love, how much you take care of yourself, how much you ask of yourself, and how hard you are on yourself. So, if you start feeling like it's just way too much, take it down a little bit. Take it down a little bit before you start feeling so tired and conflicted and aggressive, and you start sort of like that starts like bleeding onto other people in your relationships. Before that happens, try to bring it down a little bit. Your energy, your energy is the Knight of Swords. You're so focused. You're so fast. You want to get there fast. And, you may have this sort of like obsessive, very strong energy that could be a turnoff for other people. Not that it matters. Whoever needs to be turned off can be turned off. That's their reaction, their, thing. But I feel like you could be potentially stepping on a lot of toes, even mistreating people without realizing it, because you are so, I get that, a desperate energy, for money here. That goes for some of you, not for all of you. In your environment, you've got the Strength card. Look at how interesting this illustration is. This huge tree growing, expanding over a void. Some of you guys have this very deep strength that has allowed you to grow and grow and grow in a situation that is unfavorable usually for everyone else. So, this could have to do with the pandemic. Maybe you guys are doing well amidst the pandemic, in which people are actually struggling quite a bit. Like, you have this strength. You're not letting obstacles, stand in your way, it seems. But I feel like you've also gotten as far as you can get, Pisces. without a change. I feel like a change is coming here to serve you, to bring you justice, to bring you the help that you need, to bring you a way to keep growing that is easier, you know, that is more balanced for you. Some of you guys could be working on something that has to do with a family tree, or herbs, or medicine, or plants. Eight of Pentacles. Lots of hard work here. And this is work that you guys want to do. These are goals that you yourself are asking of yourself. I don't feel like this is someone else pushing something on you. I don't feel like this is someone asking, pressuring. I don't feel like this is external. I feel like it comes through your emotional fulfillment. It's like something that you want to experience, a success that you want to experience, an abundance that you are looking for because it feels good for you. However, this is lots of work though. Some of you guys could be having issues with your kidneys. Just FYI. I'm getting that if you're not peeing, if you're finding yourself like, wow, it's been a long time since I peed or whatever, check that out. Queen of Swords. You can be very objective. You can be very strong. You can set your boundaries very clearly. You can be very responsible. But you are coming off a little harsh. I do have to say, someone here sees you as a little harsh. You know, it's not your problem. You know, you can be very focused on your goals. You can be very boundary focused, clear in your communication, objective, logical. You're going after what you want. That's a good thing. But someone here might feel a little turned off by it. What are you going to do, right? Just make sure that your energy is aligned with your own values. So all of this that I mentioned is good. But if you are stepping on other people, if you're doing kind of shady things, then, you know, evaluate that, Pisces. Because is that really aligned with your moral compass? Or is that sort of like the need for this to manifest that is clouding your judgment? Two of Swords. This also came up in today's reading. I find it fascinating that we can use different decks, set different intentions, but this is sort of like an energetic picture of what is going on. You know, it's so fascinating to me. I've done this for years and years and years, and it's still just, it's just so amazing, you know? It really is. It's magical. Tarot is magical. So you could be potentially feeling torn between two options, two possibilities. Should I go all the way? Should I not? Should I devote myself into this? Should I not? Should I take this risk? Should I not? The Hermit. I feel like, Pisces, you're getting a lot of energy from being on your own somehow, you know? And when I mean being on your own, I mean like spending time with yourself, having quality time to take care of your energy, maybe meditate or do whatever it is that feels good to you. Whatever it is that feels good to you. For me, I've been watching ASMR soap carving videos, and I love them so much. And they make me feel so relaxed, and it's kind of like my space. And it's so random, you know, but it feels good. And it's healthy, you know, it's good for you. So whatever it is that you feel like brings you that sense of peace, even if it's like super random, you know, do it. I don't know, that's my advice. That's not coming through the cards. That's kind of like my advice. Extraordinary. There's a wild and impetuous uniqueness to you that deserves to be honored. Yes. I feel like this is very consistent with the Justice card. Guidance. When you make divine intelligence your foundation, you finally have a fixed star to follow. And I don't feel like that's the problem. I feel like most of you know where you want to go. So much so that you may be, very intensely pursuing that direction. But some of you may need that guidance. Some of you may feel a little lost. True offering. True offering takes what can be an unbearable cross and returns it to love. Some of you guys, you could benefit from giving a little offering. Maybe create a little flower, rock, twigs arrangement and leave it in nature as an offering of gratitude for everything that you have, as an offering of, like an asking the universe what you need. That is so common and such a beautiful part of shamanic cultures. It brings balance, If the universe gives you and gives you and gives you, you give back. Loss. Sometimes you learn true offering through loss. You make a passionate invitation for love to take over and bring her own plan instead of the ego's. The ego's plan. Some of you guys could really benefit from offering financial help to those in need, even if it represents a loss for you right now. Kind of like an act of faith. Saying, I have $50 here. I'm going to give 30 away to charity because I can live with 20 for right now. And I'm going to give it away, even if it's not the smartest thing to do, but it will be an act of faith. I'm saying, universe, I know you have my back. I know that this money is going to come back tenfold, so I'm going to give it away. And that sort of like shifts this energy into this vibration of, I always have enough. There's always enough. And that will be, in turn, proven to you by the universe, okay? So, take it if it resonates, if it feels good to you. Guys, as far as news, this February is Valentine's. You know that. And in this channel, we're focusing on self-love, all right? So we have, first of all, merch that you can purchase to support the channel and to also maybe give gifts to your loved ones. So there are 4 designs. I'm going to talk about them a little later. And there's also the Shamanic Journey series that is a journey towards self-love for those of you who maybe feel like you need a blueprint, like a step-to-step guidance to achieve that self-love and that connection with who you are and really value your body, your mind, your spirit, everything. Sometimes that's not easy, it doesn't come easy for everybody. And that is the kind of like 7-day process to get there. You don't have to do it in 7 days, but you can. The whole idea is for you to do it in 7 days. It's through shamanic medicine, through animal spirit guides, guiding you to connect, clear, and heal different aspects of your life, okay? And as far as the Valentine's designs, we have 4 designs. They're super cute. I love them. The first one is for those of you who are maybe single and focus on self-love. It says, before I'm in love with thee, I want to be in love with me. Super beautiful. And then there's 3 additional ones to honor men and women couples and same-sex couples. So there's one for men and women, 2 men and 2 women holding hands. They're stick figures. They're adorable. And they have little like witchy details to them. They're super cute. And all of them say, all you need is love, or all we need is love. I'm going to leave the information below. That is a wonderful way for you to get a treat and support the channel. If you ever just want to say thank you through donations, it is so appreciated, you guys. It is so appreciated. I'm going to leave the information below, all right? I love you guys, to the moon and back, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye, guys.